As kids under porch lights, didn't know time disappeared like that. My bad, could've done better. That's life, I guess. I see the sun setting, quit life standing. I don't wanna die, I'm still not ready. Thought I have a home full of riches and stories. Thought I'd be at peace, tell my friends I'm sorry. I see the sun setting, quit life standing. Holes in the walls of the house I'm dwelling. Wasting my years with liars and losers. My last wish is I wish that I knew sooner.
So what's up guys, welcome back to West Wild World. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. It's just going to be a little feeding video today. So I think my girlfriend's going to have to come around because I'll start with my male python at the bottom. Okay, I guess I'm not starting with my male python at the bottom. Never mind, she's done what I've asked. So let me just fucking find the tongs. So yeah, this male python at the bottom here has been doing a whole lot better, and hopefully he doesn't make me eat those words with refusing a meal. But he took a meal not even 5 days ago, but he has been off food for a very long time because he's been rather sickies. So let's see if he will take a meal. Okay, yeah, as you can see, he's doing a whole lot better. I'm super stoked with how he's doing. I'm just feeding him small meals for now because I just want him to get back into the swing of things. I don't want him to regurge. And again, these bugs, these daddy long legs, these whatever that you find here are not parasitic to my animals, so I don't really care if they live in my enclosures or not. I had a shitty comment about that, didn't feel like arguing about it, so I just deleted it. But yeah, none of the bugs that you'll see in these enclosures are parasitic, so I just let them live. I mean, might as well. I'm out in Africa in a tropical climate with all these fucking things everywhere, so really no avoiding them. But yeah, I think I'm gonna move on to the sharp noses and I'll see you guys there. Okay, so next up is gonna be this Neotropical rattlesnake. Let's see if he wants some food. Hardly ever refuses food, but I've also just taken him out to clean, so he might be a bit shy. So let's hopefully see that he will recognize that this is food and not me trying to take him out again. There we go, looks like it. Don't know though. But yeah, this is Crotalus dorissus, the Neotropical rattlesnake. Obviously found in South America, where most of the neurotoxic snakes are found, or neurotoxic rattlesnakes. So that's quite a cool feature of this guy, is that he actually has a mainly neurotoxic venom compared to most Crotalus species, which is rattlesnakes. They usually have a hemotoxic. I think there's only about 2 or 3 in North America that have a mainly neurotoxic venom. I think it's the canebrake and the northern and southern Pacific rattlesnakes. But I'm not that clued up on North American species, so I could be incorrect. But yeah, he looks interested, but just a bit defensive, so I'm gonna leave it in there. Hopefully fix it. Some other snakes. Okay, so as my girlfriend puts it, we're going to be feeding the retards real quick. These are the brown house snakes, non-venomous constrictors found natively in South Africa. Let's see if the mommy wants food here. Yeah, there we go. Instant. So as you can see, constricted, don't bite my hand. There we go. And as you can see, if it actually moves, she'll constrict more and more and more. So what actually happens when a snake constricts their prey, they actually don't suffocate it. What actually happens is that they squeeze so hard that they actually stop the blood from flowing. So you will technically die of suffocation, but it's oxygen starvation, not really suffocation. So they will squeeze so tight that your blood vessels can't expand. So it's gruesome but quite cool at the same time. That's how they kill the prey. It's kind of a misconception. But yeah, it's also not when you breathe that they will tighten more around you. As you can see, as soon as the prey still moves, I'll go again. You can see as soon as the prey moves, any sort of movement will continue to make her constrict more and more and more until she's happy that it's dead. But she might be gravid. She has some separated scales on the lower third of her. Hopefully she's not. Really don't feel like incubating eggs, but this is a pair. But yeah, gonna let them eat and move on to some other snakes. Okay, so we're gonna be feeding Sir Boomy, the boomer generation, the Boomslang, the most venomous snake on the African continent. How tired of of hearing that from me are you guys. It's the only fact I bring up about these guys. But he's in flight mode, so let's just wait until he realizes that this is a gecko. It's Nom Nom Gecko. Yeah, pick up the scent. Hey, you down here? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Come. It's okay. You probably shouldn't have stopped. Okay, so he just went absolutely ballistic when he actually saw that this was a gecko and not these mouse pinks that I'm going to try and feed him in a moment. That's the word that I wanted. But yeah, he's absolutely gorgeous. I'm really hoping it's a he, because she's are boring. These guys are sexually dimorphic, so males and females have different colors. But at this size, they don't have that sexual dimorphism. They all come out with a juvenile coloration till they get about a meter long. And again, this is called train feeding, and he's getting wise to it. So basically you just offer the head after the end of the last meal, so he just continues thinking that this is part of the meal. There we go. It's a very good thing to learn, especially if you have tree vipers that are very, very picky with eating. As you can see, when I first offered him food, he was very, very skittish, but now that he's eating, he's just trying to power down all the meals and trying to get to a safe place. Because obviously with snakes, their main defense is their mouth and their threat displays, which he's actually showing to us right now. He's puffing up a little bit. So with boomslangs, their threat displays would be that they actually puff up their necks to make themselves appear as big as possible, like the Southeast Asia's rat snakes and things like that. Not really like a cobra, they sort of just puff up to make themselves look as big as possible. They don't really flatten their neck. It's sort of just like if you see a guy at the bar, you would have to stand upright when you're trying to face off against him, you know, like that sort of show of dominance. But he doesn't seem to be turning brown, he seems to be turning black. So, and with the yellow under chin, under jaw, don't fucking know. So he looks like he will be a male. Really hoping he'll be a male, because this locale of male is very, very gorgeous. Sure. Just gonna offer him one more pink. Hopefully he doesn't zoom out of the way before I can try and feed it to him. Seems like that's exactly what's gonna happen. No. Oh, you little bastard. Okay, so because the boomslang I couldn't try and feed the last pink to, so I'm going to be offering it to my little baby eastern green mamba that's down in the corner here. So let's see if he wants this. Looks like he does. Here you go. There we go. Awesome snake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Still very, very skittish, especially with food, but if I leave it in here overnight, he'll still take it. So let's just see if he'll take it again, bite down on it, because then I don't have to worry about coming to come check on him tomorrow. It looks like he will. Very, very shaky at the moment, so it doesn't help to do that with these very, very skittish snakes. But let's see if he'll take it. There we go. Super flippin' aggressive bite, but yeah, I'm just gonna wait until he's done eating and then I'll close up so he doesn't let go of it again, but I'll check you guys soon. Okay, so this is Sassy the snake. It is a mole snake, and you can see why we call her Sassy. She is deep in while she's about to go into shed, so I don't know if she will eat, but I want to see if she will. She might. Never mind. She's a very weird snake. Non-venomous, of course. It's a constrictor found natively in South Africa. There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I just want to show you guys. Check at that. So this is a frozen thawed pink, but you can see the absolute devastation that one of these bites from these mole snakes can cause. You can check the laceration. They are very, very specific dental structure, which is actually, it's been theorized that they have that dental structure to overpower their prey in the narrow tunnels and for their specific form of male combat. but you can see how nasty a bite from these guys. Even though they're non-venomous, if that was your finger, I mean, it wouldn't be too pleasant. But I think she will eat. She really seems to like these pinks quite a bit, but obviously in shed she's way more attuned to any sort of movement. She does seem like she wants it though, so I might just stay here for a little bit and try and offer it to her. But again, she is in shed, so not necessarily expecting her to eat, but it would be very nice if she does. Okay, makes sense. But yeah, so I have a little bit of leftovers. Do you want to eat from my hand? Is that what you want to do? I have a little bit of leftover food, so I'm going to be offering it to these absolute majestic retard of a snouted cobras. These are the bandits. So let's see if they will eat. If they don't, I'll offer it to the puff adders, because they seem to be like little trash cans. But yeah, these guys, they are super irritating to try and get eating, because they just want to be inquisitive their whole life, and I don't think they're going to eat. So I'm not going to waste my time. Ooh, yeah, hello. Go back both inside. And then I'll just offer them to the puff adders. Not the snakes, the rats. I'll see you guys there. Okay, so the last snake of today, because the snouters didn't want to eat, just going to be the puff adder. Hello, do you want some food? You are my little dustbins, so if you could be dustbin-y, eh? Just have to be careful because I can't really see her head where she's at, and she can almost definitely strike at my hand. Are you not wanting to be little dustbins today? Is this meal insufficient to your liking? No, there we go. You gonna go? You're not gonna go? You're gonna bite my hand? Is that what's gonna happen? That'd make for a fun video. Hospital trip, and there's no anti-venom. It's basically gonna have to sit there while my hand melts away. Doesn't seem like she wants, so let's move on to the other female that's in here, and you might blink and miss it. Jesus Christ, she fucking has some force behind that fucking strike, but I'm gonna leave it in there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. Hope you all did enjoy it, and as always, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
Damn, this grown man screaming like a toddler. Ain't no surprise why your wife doesn't want you. Walking through the hall, bruh, spirits too terrified to haunt us.